Tonight on Grillin with the Guru.
Woo, what we doing, Kurt?
It's crawfish season.
It is crawfish season.
Crawfish a couple different ways for you tonight. Crawfish crostini with a grilled green onion aioli and a crawfish stuffed bread.
Come on, you.
You don't want to miss it
You don't
because
wanna miss it.
Grillin with the Guru starts
Right now! Welcome back to the show, guys. Look at that.
Bang.
Boy, we got some exciting news tonight, bruh.
What's that?
We got us a new sponsor.
Yay!
Let's talk about them. Earl's Cajun Superette. They're right down on Verrett School Road, guys.
Yep.
Larry, Como, Tim.
Well, you
Mr.
know them.
Oh,
They've been around forever.
They're like family. And I
Absolutely.
tell you what, they do some good, the best boudin you ever never had.
That's a strong
If you haven't had,
statement.
if you haven't had Earl's Boudin, do yourself a favor. Go into that store, get you a couple of links and a bag of plain Lay's potato chips and a bottle of Coke.
Don't question
That's
it, just
the
do
best
it.
lunch you can have.
And
tell them the Guru sent
That's
you
right.
because they're our new sponsor. We want them to feel the love, but I'm telling you, the best. And dude, they can do plate lunches 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Every day of the week except Saturday.
And then what happens on Wednesday and Sunday?
Traditional barbecue all day long. Now look, Saturday, if you're hungry, they got boudin, but they ain't cooking no plate lunches. They like back there sharpening their knives and taking out the trash.
ED hungry.
Oh yeah, they got to stop sometime. I mean, come on, y'all. But look, y'all go show love what that great meat market. We love the butchers back there. They'll cut any meat that you want. Just tell them how thick you want it.
That's right.
So,
Courtesy Motors, go to courtesybb.com.
because you know why?
Because Courtesy's got your truck, man.
Man, that's right. You got to sing it, baby.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gilbert's greatest makers of Louisiana love. If
We're
you're
loving
not
it.
cooking with Louisiana love, your food's not good.
Dude,
You ain't loving what you're cooking.
I love your seasoning. I did a pork belly, and I like to tweak it a little bit.
Excuse me a second.
I sent you the picture.
Got a little something.
You mix that with some coffee, some finely ground coffee.
Espresso ground.
And on pork, y'all, stop the madness. And
Cajun grill.
the Cajun grill, guys.
Doing all the
Cajun
heavy
grill,
lifting
that's
back here.
right. We got the Cajun
The
grill
silver
back here.
bullet.
And we got the pots already on there. They're
Ooh,
getting
they're
hot.
preheating, boy.
Ooh, look how pretty.
Oh.
That's some pretty cast iron.
Cast down and Cajun grill. They like that.
Synonymous.
They like that right there.
That's a big word for me, bro. Synonymous.
Synonymous.
That's right. Synonymous.
That-
Synonymous. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients going into each dish.
You got that song in my head.
Crawfish. I see you got 2
All right,
pounds,
so
so
we
we're
have
doing crawfish two different ways.
Yeah, 2 pounds of crawfish. So for the crostini is very easy. It's just an open face sandwich on toast. That's really what it is.
Tomato.
Right. But we're not doing that.
No.
We're doing this. So we got a nice French bread.
Because we can.
Because they make it.
That's right.
And we're going to slice it into, slice it into rounds. We're going to toast them. And you want them crunchy, but you don't want them crouton dry. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But a nice toast
Crunch on the outside, it's moist
soft
on the inside. There you go.
So then we're gonna fry our crawfish with some
Breadcrumbs.
panko breadcrumbs.
You gotta love
baby.
that stuff.
Oh, I do love panko
And what
breadcrumbs.
kiss what's that? Avocado oil?
Avocado oil. So
I love avocado. Never had that.
we make our own mayonnaise. They call it aioli to be fancy.
It is a fancy.
Okay, so I discovered.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I discovered not long ago at another place they had bottles of avocado oil and it was on sale. So I decided to try and make it's a hearty oil. So I decided to make homemade mayonnaise with it, and it was the best I ever had. So
With
now,
garlic?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're gonna put grilled green onions in the aioli.
Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
It's gonna be good.
Okay, then we're
And that's
doing.
just one dish.
That's just one dish.
We ain't got the
And
dish number
duh.
2. We got we got some canned pizza crust here because this is going to be the quickest, easiest, most reliable
Stuffed
way
bread.
to make crawfish stuffed bread. Cream cheese, cream, crawfish, onions, seasoning.
We're stuffing it. We're stuffing the heck out of it.
Yeah, so we instead we're gonna roll it,
Heck, we're stuffing the heck. Don't read my lips.
cover. We're gonna roll it and we're gonna cook it on the grill. Bread on the grill.
I mean,
You don't want to miss it. Why do you think you
and
want to
the
miss
lemons
this?
is just to give it a little bit of
Yeah,
citrus.
so we're gonna we're using seafood, so we're gonna put citrus in both dishes. We have onions, we have some
Beautiful
parsley
onions.
for freshness, and look, the rich cream cheese, butter. We got oh my lord, it's
We
gonna
got
be good.
some eggs. Oh, we got it all.
We got it all.
So let's throw it to brick.
Look, hey, we got enough eggs, so if this don't work out, breakfast. So
Oh, and we got enough pots and charcoal, yeah.
crawfish omelet.
So look, we're gonna go ahead and throw you guys to break.
Yeah.
Y'all go get some refreshments.
Yeah.
Y'all come back hungry, because what we gonna be doing is cooking some delicious food for y'all.
You can come back not hungry. We'll change that. See you in a bit.
We'll see you.
Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru.
Woo!
Time to start chopping up.
Okay, so you
What you
gotta
got right
chop up
there?
I got the
Yeah,
butter. We're gonna put the
alright.
butter in the pan, y'all.
Okay.
And we're gonna toast that bread like we talked about.
Toast it, baby.
Oh Lord. The pot hot like
That's
that
what I'm
Kurt.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that, boy. So why we doing it this way? You know, if your butter's not soft
Right.
and it's coming out the refrigerator hard,
Right.
why don't you just put it in your pan, melt the butter, and then just lightly play? Because if you try and butter your bread with, cold hard butter, you're gonna rip your bread apart.
Especially some nice soft in the middle French bread like we got right here. And not only that, this produces a better result. It toasts evenly because when you butter the bread, it's unintentional, but you push some of the surfaces down,
Right.
so they don't get. Look at that.
Look at that.
Ooh, that's that stuff. Dreams of me.
I'm
though,
hungry
bro.
already, bruh.
You should be. Look
Oh,
at
look
that.
at that.
Golly.
So we're gonna check on that in just a minute, guys, ladies and gents.
Boys and girls, kids
boys
of
and
all
girls.
ages.
So you got the onions.
I got done.
And then I'm gonna grab this knife, right, John? So, okay, with the onions and the vegetables, we're building the sauce, the cream sauce that we're putting in the stuffed bread?
Correct.
Okay.
So that sauce is going to consist of onions and garlic, a little bit of whipping cream, and some cream cheese. Okay. So the trick here is you don't want to make it too loose, and you certainly don't want it as tight as a paste. Now you're going to mix in some crawfish, but the
Has
crawfish
a lot of water.
But the crawfish already cooked.
Yeah.
So you're gonna add the end off the heat. Okay, just enough to warm them up.
That's right.
Cause look, I ain't gotta tell you. Well, maybe I do. You start cooking crawfish tails like that, you're gonna end up with some crawfish BBs.
Some little bitty call your
Oh yeah, there ain't gonna be nothing left. So go easy with the heat.
Yeah.
Because these are fully cooked. Processed crawfish are fully cooked and ready to go. And then for this is going to be the stuffing for the bread. Then we're going to reserve some of that sauce. We're going to thin it out a little bit, and that's going to be our sauce to top our stuffed bread.
Ooh, Lord. What you mean so it's gonna look like a cinnamon roll, but with crawfish?
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly right. It's going to be like,
It's gonna be a beautiful dish.
you're not going to pass it up. And if you do, pass it to me.
Yeah.
So-
No, this show is gonna air after the big game.
The big game.
So, but look, for future sporting events and tailgating, this is actually a great dish to produce.
Yeah.
Because you can actually prepare most of it, at your house, and then bring the grill to the site, and
Yep.
then you can actually grill it over there.
So great point. So whenever we're gonna assemble this loaf of bread to be baked, you could stop right there and freeze it.
You can,
Yep.
because you can.
Because you can.
'Cause
And
you
then
can.
that way, you can pull it out whenever you want, let it come to room temperature, boom, in a hot oven.
I bet
and
you it's
away we
like
go.
gumbo too. I bet you it makes it even better. You know how gumbo is always better after you put it in the refrigerator, let it sit.
That's what I hear. I've
and
never
soak
really
up.
had leftovers.
You never had leftovers? Oh, you're a beast. You know that? You sure are.
So yeah, but that's a great way. So whenever you're making this, if you like it, make 2 or 3 of them and freeze a couple of them.
That is a great idea.
So that way you're ready to go.
Yeah,
There's no problems.
that's right.
Garlic.
There you go.
Lord have mercy.
No, look at that.
All right, in the pan,
Smells
baby.
very good.
You can check on your bread.
Here we go.
Yep, I got a little bit of oil in there. Ooh, listen to that.
I heard the sizzle.
Listen to that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
Love that.
Got to love that. Crawfish season in South Louisiana. Well, actually, it's crawfish season everywhere.
Let me grab that little that wooden spoon right there like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, look. Look at how beautiful that is.
Look at that. Look how pretty.
Gonna kind of sweat that
There
into
you
the
go.
bread.
There you go. Look at you. All right.
That's good, man.
I like it like that.
So let's go ahead and throw it the break.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break and then...
We'll get the dough out.
Yeah.
We'll get it out.
Yeah, we're going to tell you why we selected the canned dough whenever we come back. We're going to continue to build our sauce, and then we're going to start to make our mayonnaise for the aioli for the crostini.
You know, we know we got a lot of, viewers that are they just love the gurus. But, we got we might have some new viewers. If they've never seen us do this will blow your mind.
If you make this for some guests, they say, oh, come over, we having crawfish, leave it at that. Don't tell them bald because nothing trumps bald crawfish. But anyway, if they think an etouffee and you come with this right here, Lord have mercy, they ain't gonna know, they're gonna lose their mind.
And the way we do the mayonnaise from scratch.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
You're gonna love that.
Yep.
So come back in a couple of minutes. Keith throwing knives. We're gonna go to that. What's that place on the throughway?
I'm gonna have some hatchets next show.
What's that place on the throughway where they?
I know.
Rustic Renegade.
The Rustic Renegade. I know what you're talking about.
Get him.
I got that.
See you in 2 minutes. Come back, guys.
Y'all don't go nowhere. Hey guys, welcome back to the. Look at this garlic bread.
Looky.
Look at that, how beautiful that is. Okay, all right, we're gonna go right to the grill. We got some heavy whipping cream.
Yeah.
We're gonna mix this in the pot with the onions that have been sauteing in the garlic.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add the cream cheese, and we're gonna stir that in.
Yep. Recipe is gonna be online on the show.
Look at that.
That's 8 ounces. That was a pint of cream and 8 ounces of cream cheese. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna make some mayonnaise.
Oh, it's a homemade mayonnaise.
Some homemade mayonnaise.
Or aioli.
Yeah, if you're a fancy person.
If you like that fancy word, aioli.
All right. So, oil, eggs, lemon, and a little bit of seasoning. So we're gonna go with original. So you need 1 egg and you need 1 egg yolk. So we're gonna go with the egg.
Room temperature?
Room temperature, please. And then the egg yolk. Like that. And then, so if you've watched previous episodes of the show, we used to start with the little blender and then we would slowly add, well, with technology today, you don't have to do that anymore. You could add everything at once and the stick blender gonna take care of it all by itself.
This is so damn cool.
A cup of oil.
A lemon?
Yeah, a good
half a lemon.
Half a lemon. Squeeze half a lemon. And those little stick blenders are so strong. You ain't gotta worry about the seeds, but I do anyway.
Some fiber.
Yeah.
Now, could you zest the lemon and put the zest in there, give it a little bit of extra body and
Of course
flavor?
you could. Now you just got to be careful. If too much
It's
of it,
strong.
it'll get bitter.
Yeah.
And it'll get bitter. Okay. So contact.
Now, as you're doing that, you want me to after it starts sticking up, you want to add some of the onion tops in there?
Well, we're gonna stir the onion tops in after the fact. But if you slice those, I'd very much appreciate it.
It'd be my pleasure.
All right. So start at the bottom. Let it get nice and pale. Bring it up slowly.
More oil.
I need some oil, please, sir.
Coming in hot.
Mayonnaise.
That is so cool.
I mean, so you're gonna, whenever you make this, you're gonna always have a little bit of residual mayonnaise, a little bit of residual oil on top.
Right.
Don't get too aggressive with the stick blender. Having to try to blend that in, you end up breaking it.
Oh, it'll.
Yeah, you
de-emulsify.
over whip it. Yeah. So that's it. And I mean,
That's how we roll, huh?
at least it's not good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I gotta try it. I gotta
So
try
you
it.
can-
You have your seasoning in there?
Yeah. I think I need some more, or at least I need some salt.
I think you do.
Yep. Yep. It's just that good. So right here, so this consistency, it holds together, but it's almost pourable. That's why I like it. You can bring it thicker, but like I said, be careful because you'll be doing just fine, and all of a sudden it turns into all in solids. It separates, and then you get to start all over again. What we got over here, babe?
Man, that cream cheese is melting down beautifully.
You need some seasoning?
I do need some seasoning.
What would be your flavor?
I like that. Give it a little extra love.
Some
man.
extra love,
Yeah, because this is
boy.
going in a dish where you got a lot of space to spread out the love. Look at that.
Look at you, look at you. Man, that looks good.
That's the stuff.
So yeah. So yeah, this is all molten and thick. So we're gonna let this cook down. Then we gotta cool it down a little bit, and we're gonna put it in our bread dough and roll it up
with the crawfish.
with the crawfish.
Oh, come on, you.
Come on now, oh, man.
I think that there's 10 commandments, and there should have been an 11.
Which one was that?
Eat more crawfish.
Thou shalt eat more ecrevis.
That's what I'm saying.
Come back in a couple minutes, guys, and it's more cooking, and it's more crawfish, and it's more loveliness. We'll see you soon. Woo!
Hey guys, we're gonna bring you the Charlie Pritchett Knowledge Bomb.
Here it comes.
Yep. So look, we got the crawfish tails in the pot right here.
Right.
And it's real liquidy. It's got the fat, it's got the juice and everything like that.
I mean, it's a sin, so you don't want to give that away.
Right. So one of the things to thicken it up, and we got to dip it in the flour anyway before we dip it in the egg yolk or the egg wash.
Right.
So look, guys, we're just gonna sprinkle this in here, give it a good little dusting, and just stir it in.
Yeah, don't get it gummy.
No. And that way the flour's on the crawfish, it thickens it up, makes it like a little paste, and then from there, it's gonna go into the egg wash, which will go into the bread, panko breadcrumbs,
And into the
hot flour, and then into our bellies.
yeah, pulse.
So look, that is a knowledge bomb.
How's them crawfish, Keith?
Good. They're good. I got some more going in the pot, Mr. Kurt.
This is why we don't have a restaurant. Our profits keep going out the door.
Oh my gosh. Yo, this is so darn good, let me tell you. So, this is my last batch of crawfish. We're frying this up. And what you working on over there,
Listen
Couillon?
to that sizzle. Come see what we got right here, boys and girls. So we used a canned pizza dough. We could have made our own dough. We could have used any other type of dough, whatever. The reason why is canned pizza dough holds up real well, especially in what we're doing right here. So look, and it's easy, it's almost foolproof. Now, I'm a fool, and I promise you I ain't gonna get it wrong. So you can too. Cooled off our filling. Don't get super aggressive with this because it's gonna blow up on you. A nice layer, pretty thin. You want to make sure you have some crawfish. Make sure you have some of the cream cheese, the sauce, just like that. And that's about it. That's all you're gonna want right here. And then you just roll it. Floured surface. Tuck in your ends. Keith has a pet parakeet or something over here.
No, yeah, boy.
And then you're gonna put it right in the pan. We got our pan on the grill. We got a little oil in it, and it's gonna sit there and bake until it's done. How you know when it's done? when the dough is brown and when you tap on it, it sounds hollow and it's nice and crisp. And that's it. You take it out, you slice it, and then, Lord have mercy.
Look how cute. Man,
Cute.
that's so cute.
I know it's cute.
Man, look.
All right.
Everything's going so good right now.
Our next segment is our favorite segment.
A la manger.
À la manger. You want to make sure and come back and see us for that because there's going to be time to manger. That's not good. Be careful with that. See you in a couple minutes.
I don't know, guys.
I know.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Oh.
Partner, look how beautiful that is. I mean, the crawfish, golden brown.
It is crawfish
the aioli.
season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you eat crawfish this way, I don't think you can go back to boil.
Man, this is
I
something
mean,
else.
come on, man. And the bread, the pinwheel bread that we did. The bread's cooked perfect. Now, we cooked it halfway.
And then we flipped.
And then we rolled it in the pan to where it brown. See the beautiful brown?
On both sides, yeah.
But the dough's cooked through and through.
It is.
It
And
is-
look, when
That cream sauce. I just want to take a bite.
When we was cooking it, you turn it over, the sauce would just start leaking out the side. We were like, oh my God. Before we go on, we got to thank our sponsors.
We need to thank our sponsors.
Courtesy of Brobridge. Go to courtesybb.com.
Cause Courtesy's got your truck made.
So like I said last time, listen, if you're looking through their inventory, there's a little thing gonna pop up, a person and say, hey, can I help you? You better tell her, yeah.
And hurry up.
You better
It's
tell
gonna
her,
pop up and
yeah.
say, hey, couillon.
Yeah.
Viens voir.
Earl's Cajun Super
Earl.
Red.
Earl's on Verot School Road, guys. Look, let me
Look
tell
what
you,
we got
all
right
this
here.
beautiful food came,
Cool.
all of this came from Earl's. And you can do this in your kitchen or in your backyard.
Recipe's gonna be posted on the website. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Gilbert's Greatest Makers of Louisiana Love.
Which we
Ooh,
love.
And it came through tonight.
Oh,
Lord,
I
have
mean,
mercy.
we did the extra hot on,
Oh,
on the sauce. We did the,
and then
the
we did
regular.
the regular and the mayonnaise.
And
And then look,
it's all over the place.
that's all fine and good, but couldn't have done none of it without that. Boom! Bringing the heat. Bringing the heat.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect heat control. We was able to bake bread in it for crying out loud.
And we lit this thing. I know, time delay and everything, but this grill's been lit for almost 5 hours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep talking.
Yeah. I saw you jumped right in there like that.
Running out of time.
Well, they got plenty of time, man. There's people, they're gonna extend it, bro.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Okay.
This sauce, y'all, unbelievable how delicious this sauce is.
And this aioli with the grilled green onions. Oh my God.
The Charlie Pritchard knowledge bomb we came out with.
Oh. Crunchy. So good. It's all that. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Grilling with the Guru. Be sure and join us next week when we don't know what we're going to be cooking.
But we know it's gonna be good.
Thank you for joining us.
This one's making the cookbook.
Absolutely.
Watch me do.
We will see you next time.